that what it's called?
The loop me filter.
Oh, I still want to do that. Is the video that I want to do with you. I want to do that. What is it?
You were falling over. I don't understand why.
All right. Good morning, friends. All right, everyone's getting notifications.
Let's play this.
What?
The loop me thing. Do it on your phone.
Hold on.
Just people falling over.
This is trippy.
It's so weird watching this because it's like on a 30-second.
Why does standing and staring at yourself with this TikTok
Here we go.
filter make a lot of people feel like and eventually do fall over forward? Let's talk about balance.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Three main ways to maintain balance.
Let's talk about it, sir.
Hello, Jose.
I knew somebody would explain it. By the way, we're live right now on YouTube, the GetUp Crew Show. YouTube, GetUp Crew Show, one word. Check us out. Actually, I'll tell a funny story about somebody I met yesterday. Behind the scenes, though. Not right now, because right now we gotta do something else, man.
It's okay for whatever you say. Cup today, USA.
Leroy with the check of the World Cup action now.
All right, so here's what went down yesterday. Ivory Coast over Curacao 2-0. Ecuador over Germany 2-1. Japan and Sweden ended in a 1-1 draw. Netherlands beat Tunisia 3-1. Paraguay over Australia ended in a scoreless draw. And in the 98th minute, in the late night, Turkey scored a goal to beat the United States 3-2. I stayed up for that. Like, I really, really stayed up for that.
Sounds like a fun game.
It was.
In the
It's just
98th
so
minute?
late. Oh, my God. Today, your 3 o'clock games. Norway taking on France and Senegal versus Iraq. 8 tonight, Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia. Uruguay versus Spain. And then the 2 games to close out the day, starting at 11 p.m., Egypt and Iran, New Zealand, and Belgium. This report was brought to you by John Sewer and Drain Cleaning. When a clogged drain or sewer line backup puts your home or office on defense, call in the pros at John Sewer and Drain Cleaning. They're on call 24/7, the name to know when the drains don't flow. Visit johnsewer.com.
How do you spell Turkey,
Turkiye, I believe, right?
Yeah, with some weird symbols over
K-I-Y.
Y-E.
Okay. I just want to know where it is.
Hi, Brielle.
It's officially
Bria.
called the Republic. It's a
Oh,
trans-
God,
continental-
don't
located
check your
across
emails.
of Southeastern Europe and Western Asia. Why?
Because the stupid email just came in. That stupid.
How do you get your email so fast?
I get them the same time you get them. I just have my emails up. You don't listen. Bob O. Silva. Good morning, everyone. Have you guys ever heard Ramiro? I hate you. Have
That
you ever
came
heard?
out of nowhere.
Have you guys ever heard of the Citizen app?
Citizen?
Yeah.
No. What's it about?
We're in commercials right now, by the way, everybody. It's an app where my friend Rachel told me about it. Oh, hi, Leslie. It's an app that knows your location and will alert you anytime there's like a medical emergency, a fire, an earthquake, a shooting, or like any sort of like major event is happening in your vicinity.
That's a lot.
And no, what do you mean it's a lie?
No, I said that's a lot.
Oh, I thought you said
Like,
it's a
just
lie.
like-
I'm like, no, it's not.
So you're just like
No.
looking for disasters near you.
Well, so the reason why I did it is because the other day I was out somewhere and there was a shooting nearby. And it was like they were telling people to stay in and whatever. And when you went to the app and you go to they had people like broadcasting live from the scene, like not broadcasting, but people that have the app can go to the scene and like do a live, like on the street.
That's even worse.
Report
Because
of
now
what it looks like.
you're like, hey, there's this thing that you should avoid, or maybe even
Right.
run from. Get us. But
And
hey,
people are
you should,
going
yeah,
to,
you should
like-
go and go. And half the time, the people that do that, it's literally them going, "Fuck, man, look at the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's not smart. We're not a smart society.
Well, I just got an alert that.
Oh my God, Mel's just hoping.
Oh.
And then for people like you, who like subconsciously enjoy a little drama, you're
Well,
gonna be
I
looking,
mean,
going
yeah.
like, I'm in such a boring area. Nothing's exploding near me. No one's getting robbed.
Well, it's kind of the same concept of like a scanner, like a police scanner. And I have the police scanner app. So it doesn't surprise me that I find something like that intriguing.
It's funny that people are that involved with it. They created an app for it.
Yeah, it's called Citizen app. And I just got an alert reminding me about the Venezuela, which, by the way, that
Reminding you that there was an earthquake in Venezuela.
well, no, because it's
Yo,
updating.
just so you know.
It's updating. Wow, they're saying 235.
You see the
people dead
baseball
now.
game where like it
I
was shaking
did.
during the? Yeah, it was crazy.
That was crazy. We have Carmen. Hi, Carmen. Captain
I gotta go
Redbeard.
pee. Oh, he's a ginge.
Captain Redbeard. He's a ginge. Hey, for those of you watching, I saw a movie last night. I went to a movie screening. Seth Rogen has a new movie coming out. It's Seth Rogen, Penelope Cruz, Ed Norton, and Olivia Wilde. She actually directed it too. It's so good. It's called The Invite. It's funny because it's nothing like what I expected. I actually didn't really expect much, but the movie is about like Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen are a married couple, but they're absolutely miserable. And they invite their neighbors who live upstairs, Penelope Cruz and Ed Norton, for a dinner. And so much happens, and it's the whole movie takes place in like their apartment, and I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. It's actually really funny. So if you guys want to go and see like a mindless, just funny movie, it comes out next week. It's called The Invite. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Let me see. Bob O from Idaho. You have a police scanner too. I have the app. So like I feel like I'm one of those old ladies who like if I hear something going on in my neighborhood, I'll put the app on or the scanner app so I can hear what's going on. Ramiro just went to the bathroom, by the way, and Leroy's in the other studio. We're going live on air in about 4 minutes-ish, 5 minutes. Gonna do what's hot and trending today. What's hot and trending? We have the Kylie Jenner story is a little disturbing. Kylie Jenner is being sued by a former chef who says that the stress from working for her caused her to miscarry, which is actually kind of a crazy story. And then what else? Oh, the Lionel Richie story is also kind of crazy. He was feeling dizzy during a show the other night, and now he's canceled a couple of shows. Yes, when we go live on air, that means Ramiro has to stop swearing. There's Leroy. Everyone say hi to Leroy.
Can they see me? Hey. I think,
Well,
I guess.
they can see you, but
Oh,
we're
okay.
on a 30-second delay, so I'll see you in 30 seconds. Ramiro, Captain Redbeard was asking, when we go live on air, does that mean you have to stop swearing?
I mean, technically, but sometimes I let it out. I just like to remind people that we're real humans, and nobody complains about it because all our listeners are cool, unlike other stations where they're like, he said tits. Take him off the air. I said tits earlier today, actually, as a matter of fact.
You said titties.
Yeah, titties. Same thing.
For some reason, I always wondered that. Why do I feel like the word titties is not as offensive as tits?
I don't know.
Maybe
People are
you guys
stupid.
can explain that. I have no idea.
These people are stupid. Have you met an adult who, like, has never heard a swear or never... There are some that fight swearing, but at some point, just like everything else with kids, it's like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. All right, you can start doing it now. Fuck it. Just start it from the beginning. Desensitize everyone to it.
Hey, we're going on, guys.
Watch. I'm on air right now. Tits.
Oh, God.
Women win. Vagina undefeated. Your Honor. Your Honor. Oh, you need evidence, Your Honor? Step out of the way, Melissa. You got a new attorney in town.
Okay.
I will present to you the case of Taylor Frankie Paul coming up in the juice. And then Leroy's going to hit you with some good news. Go ahead, Melissa.
All right, well, Lionel Richie gave his fans a scare the other night during his show in St. Paul, Minnesota. It was the opening night of his tour, and during his song Dancing on the Ceiling, what's your guys' favorite Lionel Richie song?
Truly, it was my wedding song.
Oh, that's right.
Even though Melissa thought it was a Kenny Rogers song.
I thought it was Lady for some reason.
She sent me a video one time of a guy singing Lady, an old guy singing it karaoke, and I was like, all right, cool.
Why are you
And
sending me this?
Yeah, and then she goes, wasn't that your wedding song? I go, you were at my wedding.
It wasn't a lady, was it?
No. The song was called
Oh,
Lady.
it was an old guy
my
singing
God.
Lady.
Okay, yeah.
But my wedding song was Truly.
Listen,
She sent me a song.
guy, one-word title song. I'm sorry, I got it
White
confused.
country bumpkin versus a black man
Okay.
with that juicy 1970s fro. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Oh, man.
Anyways, Lionel Richie felt off during this show and had to sit down on the stage, later telling the audience he felt off.
Notice the piano guy was trying to play along with him. Dunk.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Lionel's really hurt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The piano guy's like, oh, we're doing a bit.
I know. Lionel has since postponed 2 upcoming shows in Columbus, Ohio and Chicago so he can recover. No word on what caused the dizzy spells. Kylie Jenner is being sued by a former personal chef who says her job was so demanding it ended her pregnancy. So the woman filed a lawsuit against Kylie earlier this week, alleging that she regularly worked 11 to 12-hour days, 5 days a week, and was assigned physically demanding tasks. She said one time on New Year's Eve 2024, she was told to move heavy food items across a street and up a hill. She started choking and gasping for air, asked for help, and nobody would intervene. She then described another incident during working one of Kylie's kids' birthday parties, saying she didn't have adequate support and woke up the next morning with severe hemorrhaging and a doctor. What are you laughing at?
Melissa's going, oh, I know exactly how this pregnant woman who's made to carry heavy equipment uphill feels because Beasley makes me sit down and type extra
Okay.
Oh, I
so
thought you
bad
was
that I
gonna
got
say the
crystals in my
pots.
ears.
No
I thought
kidding.
he was going to talk about the pots and pans.
Oh, my
Getting started with
God.
the pots.
All right. Anyways.
She's like, oh my God. I feel you, pregnant woman who
my
lost a
head
baby.
My head hurts. The woman is suing Kylie. No word how much she's suing for. This is actually the 3rd employee to sue Kylie in recent months.
Of course, she's a billionaire.
No, I know.
When you come across a billionaire, you look for reasons to sue them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like something like this, she would probably just settle out of court. But then again, who the
I
hell
don't know.
knows?
Ernie Bach, famous. If you're not from the Massachusetts area, he's a famous car dealer in this area. He's a billionaire. You know, I wouldn't say I'm friends with this guy, but we're cool. We're
You're
very cool.
acquaintances.
We're very cool. I'm just waiting for him to do something Sue-worthy
Oh,
whenever
stop.
I see
Oh
him.
my God.
I'm waiting.
You stop.
I hope
Oh,
that he
man.
like spills water on me or something.
Oh,
Like I
my
just
God.
can't wait. I'm like, bump into me, call me something racist, please.
And remember Taylor Frankie Paul? She's the Bachelorette whose season got canceled after disturbing body cam footage showed her and her ex Dakota in a heated argument and Taylor getting physical with him. Well, Taylor did not serve any jail time, but she claims she's been working on herself and had a lot of personal growth in the past several months.
I haven't beat a man since February.
Editors working on the series never stopped cutting up the episodes, a sign that ABC was keeping the door open for a future premiere. Well, it looks like Taylor's season may air after all, with sources saying ABC is eyeing a mid-July premiere for The Bachelorette. No official confirmation has been announced.
That's hardcore, and people will watch it
I can't believe it.
and they'll get over it.
I'll watch. I always watch The Bachelorette anyways, but I feel like there will be more people watching this season now because of all the drama that's been happening. I think it's just like the whole bad press is good press. You know what I'm trying to say.
Are you having a stroke?
We're taking her legal
Yeah.
papers away.
I am not having a
I
stroke.
hate playing that. If it
It's
was a girl
Friday.
versus a guy, blah, 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 blah. I hate playing that game because
Exactly.
sometimes people take it so, like, they take it to everything, and I'm like, all right, relax. However, that being said,
She
If-
was abusive, right?
yeah,
Yes.
man,
So
on
what are we
video.
doing? What are we doing?
Yeah.
On
What
video.
are we doing?
Yeah.
They're like, well, it's costing us a lot of money. If that was
Millions.
a dude, I don't care how much it's costing you. I don't care about the lawsuits from the potential
You're
Bachelorette.
probably right about that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Just take the loss. That's it. You have to deal with it. I don't think it's going to air. I really don't.
I do. Let's make a bet. Let's go on Paul. You know what? I wonder if Polly Market has
no,
something.
you're supposed to be moving on from that.
No,
life.
I know. Here's Leroy with your good news while I look this Polly Market stuff up. Go
All
ahead.
right, so as soccer fever sweeps across Mexico during the World Cup, one inspiring team has proven that the beautiful game truly belongs to everyone. Shillong's FC.
Why are you laughing at that?
Nothing. I was thinking something else. I said Shillong's and I heard Shlong. Anyways, Shillong's FC.
Shalongus fuck?
What?
He said Shalongus FC. I was just spelling it out. What's
Okay,
FC
what
stand
is
for?
happening right now? Leroy, are you okay?
All right.
Leroy is dead.
Shillong's FC.
That's for my people on the GetUp Crew YouTube. You
On
know
the
what I'm
YouTube
talking
live
about.
stream, yes.
That was
a little private
that was a
joke.
wink to you.
Anyways, that team is one of only 6 women's blind football teams in the country. And it is transforming the lives of visually impaired women by giving them confidence, friendship, and independence. It was founded in 2022 by Coach Wendy Del Rio. The team since has become much more than a place to play soccer. It's a supportive community where players are chasing dreams once thought impossible. The athletes are now working to raise funds to compete in the Copa America in Brazil, hoping to help Mexico become just the 4th nation to field a women's blind football national team.
That's crazy.
Their journey is inspiring others to see ability instead of disability, and proving that with determination, teamwork, and opportunity, there truly are no limits.
That's
and
unreal.
that's your good news.
Like depending on the blindness, just any level of blindness, that's impressive. You know, my eyesight is not great. I feel like if I did good on a soccer field, I should gain extra points. But if you're like blind,
You have zero athletic ability, so.
I'm sorry over there, Messi.
I've
No, but
never
I'm just
claimed
saying-
to be able to play soccer. I would
No, I'm just
suck
saying,
at
like,
it.
if you have whoever is the leading goal scorer in that league, I think you are Lionel Messi superior to him. If you think about it, she's blind.
Sometimes, y'all don't criticize me.
Daredevil.
I'm about to admit something. Sometimes when I'm a little bit ungrateful, one of the things I'll do is I'll be like, you know what, Lee, close your eyes. Just close them and try to get around the house. And it's mad difficult. And I'm like, you know what? I'm thankful. And to those people who are blind and dealing with it and are going to play football, like you said, I got to salute them. That's phenomenal.
I can't even imagine.
I could get around my house with my eyes closed.
No, you can't.
100%.
No,
I
you
could. At
can't.
nighttime,
Because you
I
have it
do not.
memorized,
Exactly.
right?
I can get around my house.
No, you can't.
I do
at
all the
night when the
time,
lights
at
are
night
out.
when the
your
lights are
eyes
out.
adapt. You'll pick up little bits of light. I'm telling you, complete
Bro,
darkness.
I'm like Daredevil on my. I can do that in my house, not anywhere else.
Make a video.
Not here.
Make a video.
I will.
Yep.
Fine.
With
It's
the-
gonna be a boring video because it's gonna be me making it up and down the steps, going to my room, going to the living room, making it down to my gym, going into the kitchen,
Okay.
taking a. I might miss the toilet when I go to pee, but I'll probably get it in mostly. It'll be all good. All right, GetUp Crew. If you want to hit us up, 833-973-0969, and don't forget we're live right now on YouTube. GetUp Crew Show. Okay.
FC asked if I watched Portugal's last match. Yes, I did. I loved when Ronaldo scored and he says, "I'm back." He looked right at the camera and said, "I'm back." Too many people, I don't watch soccer a lot. I usually only watch during the World Cup. And then I'll watch highlights of Cristiano just because I think he's so amazing. But people compare him and Messi too much. I was watching an interview recently where someone asked another soccer player if they would rather, or no, who is better or who you would rather be, Ronaldo or Messi. And his example, it actually made sense. He said, wait, now I got to remember what it was exactly he said. He said Messi is probably better skilled, but he felt like it was because of a gift he was born with and that he didn't necessarily have to train to get that good. Whereas Cristiano has been working his ass off day in and day out since he was a little kid to get as good. So it's almost like he earned being that good as opposed to just being it handed to him.
Wait, Messi said that about himself?
No. I was watching, there was an interview, it was a podcast, and they interviewed another soccer player asking who he thought was better. Who would you rather have, and whatever,
I think
Messi
that soccer
or
player
Ronaldo?
doesn't appreciate the things that Lionel Messi does. That
I wish I could find it.
it's the whole thing of like you make something seem so easy that people
Right.
think that, but he does so many advanced things that are little that because he's a good athlete, people don't notice it. Like they noticed it with Tom Brady because he wasn't. I'm gonna say he was clearly a good athlete, but he wasn't a good athlete in NFL player terms.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
We're going on again, you guys.
Either
on
love
YouTube.
me or leave me
We don't know what
alone.
we're
On 969, Boston's #1 for throwbacks, and today's best hip hop. Ooh, you see, people are mad at ASAP Rocky because, see, it's one thing when all hip hop guys, it's like a thing in hip hop for you to talk about, women and having sex with them and things of that nature, acting like almost like you don't care about women, Even if you have a woman, you can still talk about being with other women. It's acceptable. It's part of hip hop culture. However, if you are with somebody, if your female that you're with is somebody, like Rihanna, who people actually like, all of a sudden those things are not acceptable. So ASAP Rocky was performing at a show. And apparently he looked down at a fan, maybe a group of fans, maybe he was speaking to every female in the crowd, but he said, quote, "Thank God y'all didn't know me when I was single, because I would have effed the S out of you, out of you if you was pretty." That's kind of an insult, but people were pissed off because, yo, how dare you say that when you're with Rihanna? How dare you? He's a married man. He's still a hip hop dude. He's still a hip hop dude.
He shouldn't have said that.
You don't think so?
He's way out of pocket on that one. I know Rihanna laid into him. Imagine if it was the other way around. Rihanna decides to do music. She decides to go out on a tour.
Yeah.
And she sees some men that she thinks is attractive. And she said, you know what? If I wasn't married with kids,
She would have been called a hoe.
yeah, exactly.
There's your
Well,
double standard.
okay,
You
let's-
complained earlier about the double standard
yeah.
with men.
Let's slide Rihanna out of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
Make that Cardi B in a relationship. If she was like, boy, if I didn't have a man,
Yeah.
I would be grinding on you. I think that would be more acceptable.
If Cardi B came in this studio and she said, Leroy, you know what? If you weren't married and I weren't,
No, it's different saying it personally.
but
That's different. That's a hoe.
it would travel around so quick and people would criticize the mess out of her. So ASAP, you're wrong.
talking
You're
about
wrong,
how
dog. Still.
Isn't that, honestly, though, isn't that the absolute highest compliment that a single person can receive from somebody in a relationship?
What?
Saying, if I wasn't in a relationship, I would be all over you.
I think that's disrespectful.
It's
Yeah.
disrespectful.
I think
it's very
It's
disrespectful.
But if
Like
you
if I
were,
wasn't married,
yeah, but it's
I've heard that many times.
It's the equivalent of, if somebody's like, hey, listen, I'm not gay, but if I was, that's flattering.
You know why it's
or
not?
I am gay, but if I wasn't,
You know why it's not a compliment to me is because, number one, we already said it's disrespectful. But you think it's cool to say it to me, which kind of makes me feel like you think I would be down for something like that. Like I would be down to step out on mine and or be a part of some mess. And that's what. No, I'm not. Keep that to yourself. That's. I want to hear that.
what are you talking, man? Listen,
Here's the deal. The bottom line
I
is
was-
you can
I was-
have those thoughts, but you can't say it out loud.
You shouldn't say it.
whatever, man. One time I was buying shoes, right, and the dude he was hardcore hitting on me. And I said to him, hey, listen, man, I'm married. I like women, but thank you so much. That makes me feel so good about myself. I did. That was a very nice compliment. I don't know what to tell you.
It happened here at work too.
A guy or a girl married, what?
A guy. Remember?
Who
Yes,
said to
I
you if I
remember.
wasn't married?
He doesn't work here anymore,
He
right?
doesn't work here
Yep.
anymore.
I remember.
And to be honest, in the moment, I was like, this is extremely weird. This is very
Bro, it's
weird.
a compliment.
Nah, man.
You can't take a compliment. They're not saying leave your wife. They're not saying whatever. I mean, they might be implying it a little bit. But if you're not going to do it, just be like, hey, look, no, but thank you so much. Oh, my God.
I'm all set.
I needed that pick-me-up today.
I'm all set. Rihanna's. Let me shut up. When A$AP walks through the door, Rihanna probably got an umbrella in her hand, get ready to swing on him.
Damn.
He's out. He's in trouble.
Yeah.
He's in trouble.
You got to be a little less hip-hop when you're with somebody like Rihanna, I guess, is the lesson, A$AP. You got to change it up just a little bit. And how apropos. This might have been playing in the background while she was Taylor Frankie pawing his ass once he got home after that show. It's the GetUp Crew. Second date update on the 10s coming up.
I'm hungry. When's the next World Cup update? 9:30.
Well, you want to know what happened yesterday? United States lost in the 98th minute.
Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Let's see what else. Blah blah blah. What else, YouTubers? We got the most people watching now than we have. Hey, everyone on YouTube, when you're watching, tell your friends to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We actually have enough now to do we have to have the certain watch hours or whatever, which I think we have. I might order something downstairs. I'm hungry.
Do it. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I looked up Polymarket, by the way, the Bachelorette. There's no bet going as to if it's going to air, but there's a winner. There's a bet on who the winner is going to be. Wow.
Boom, boom. Okay.
Doug Mason. Oh, yeah, that was the rumor that they were dating, right? Oh, season canceled. There is a bet. I should tell Leroy to bet this. 14% of people are saying the season's going to get canceled. So that would be a nice long shot bet if he wanted to do that. I'm not trying to encourage betting, but when Leroy comes back in, I'll tell him.
Wait, you said 14 what?
Yeah, on Polymarket. they have a bet where you can bet if the season of Bachelorette's going to get canceled, and it's at 14% right now.
So it means more people are saying it's going to come
That
back?
it's correct.
Oh, wow. Can you create? Do you have to wait until they?
That's a good question. Let's see.
I always had the idea for a website
pick a poly
where
market
you
by
could
yes or no.
create bets. Just throw them out there, but that would be so susceptible to cheating.
Cheating wasn't the right word. Manipulation.
Manipulation. Yeah,
I agree.
Because like you're only going to create a bet where you're like.
A watch hour is Bobo says he likes your tattoos, Ramiro.
Sure.
A watch hour fake is like how much, like the amount of time people are watching our videos. So like let's say we have 100 videos up on YouTube. Actually, I can't even make that comparison. It's more so like how much time people are watching our videos. Like every time someone watches our video for say 20 minutes, that's a 20-minute watch time. That's 20 minutes of watch time. So before you can monetize your channel, you have to have a certain number of watch hours. And I forget what it is. I want to say it's 1,000. If Tim, if you're watching, you can. What is Polymarket saying as to which team is going to win the World Cup? All right, let's see. What's Polymarket? World Cup. Who's gonna win the World Cup? Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Who is winning World Cup? Golden Boot winner. Oh, Messi at 35%. Golden Ball winner, Messi. World Cup nation of top goal scorer, Argentina. Most assists. Okay, so where's the actual freaking who's winning it? Jesus Christmas. Side note, for anybody watching, hi Miami. Gonna watch Jadakiss. Here's a side note for anybody watching who likes to appreciate beautiful men. If you guys have not, hi Claire. If you guys don't know who the Nigerian goalkeeper is, Google him. And you're welcome. His name is, hold on. Maduka Okoye. Maduka Okoye. I'm telling you guys right now, probably one of the most beautiful men that I've ever seen. And I don't even like that type of guy. I'm not a big fan of super in shape. I'm more of a dad bod type of person. But he is like, whoo boy. The women and even some men.
Why do you prefer dad bods to super in shape?
Good question. I don't know. I have no idea. That's just everybody has a type. Everybody has a type. That's why they say there's someone out there for everyone, because what you might say.
Yeah. Why? Why you specifically?
I don't know. Ramiro, when you ask somebody what their type is, you don't ask them why.
It depends. Yeah, but I do ask why. If you're like, I'm not normally in shape, blah 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 blah. Like you make it a point to specifically point that out. So why?
I don't know.
Because that's, I would say, more of the out of the norm response. It's like you're like, it's like it'd be the equivalent. Like if someone goes, I'm not into somebody who I find ugly. I'm more into somebody who I find attractive or whatever. That's different than saying like, I'm into ugly people. I don't really like attractive. I like missing someone who's missing a tooth or whatever. Why? I would definitely ask them why.
I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I don't know why I have a type that type the way. I don't know.
Like, does it physically attract you more? Like, do you get more aroused? Like, let's get mad basic. Do you masturbate to dad bods?
That's a good. Probably.
I mean, probably. You know what you picture.
Well, I mean, I don't. First of all, I don't do that to like a human. I do it to like people engaging in sexual acts. So it's not like.
But you have a preference of like, I think if you saw two people who physically you find unattractive versus physically you find attractive, you're more apt to be like, oh, I want to watch that.
Correct.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
but
do you
when
find
I see, I'm the type of person, and I can't explain why. But when I see,
can you come in here, Leroy?
When I see a man and like chiseled abs, for a lot of women and men, some men, that's like, oh my God, he's got a six pack. For me, it's like almost kind of gross.
Oh, so you find it gross? Okay.
Gross is
because she always points out, she's like, I prefer a dad bod to a guy who's in shape.
Yeah.
And I said, why? And she goes, I don't know.
He's trying
and
to
I
ask
said,
me why, and I can't explain
and
it.
I'm like, I go, do you literally like physically like you get more aroused when you see a dad bod versus a guy in shape?
I got a theory.
Go for it.
I think dad bods were in because it makes a majority of the women that are with the men with dad bods feel more comfortable.
I agree with that.
And so,
sure.
yeah, I
so
think
it's
that's
not
what
like
it is.
you're more physically attracted to it. It's like a psychological thing.
Yeah.
See,
Okay, that makes sense.
I probably can agree with that. Although, maybe. But see, for me, if I'm with a guy that's super in shape, that would motivate me. That wouldn't make me feel like insecure.
That's the word. That's you. But I think most people, period, if one's in tip-top shape and the other one's not quite in shape,
yeah.
I think the one that's not quite in shape more often than not, and if they're dealing with insecurities, are going to be like, oh, man, people are going to see my significant other and be like, man, they look good and blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then when we're out, are people judging? Are they saying, what is he or what is she doing with him? What is he doing?
They want to like, yeah, I can't keep up or whatever.
That's probably why you typically see people that are in shape with other people that are in shape. Because it's like they both are challenging each other and they both are trying to keep up with each other.
That and they find themselves, let's get real basic, they find themselves more aroused, attracted to that type of, physique or whatever you want to call it.
I'll say this too. Please don't get mad at me, but this is just, it is what it is. In general, if you're in shape, aren't you most likely more healthy?
Oh,
Not
yeah, like,
always, but I would
but
say
in general.
Yeah,
in general.
That's the idea. So it's like, that's why I never understood, and I've been a dad bod guy. I was holding that down for a long time, and I'm fighting to get out of it now. But when I heard that was the most popular or look or whatever that women liked, I'm like,
Leroy was like, bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I was like, yeah, right. Number one, I personally, I want to be healthy. And for me, having a dad bod was contributing to health issues. So it's like, let me get myself in shape.
And it's also what you constitute as dad bod, because there are some dudes who are out there who are like morbidly obese and they're like, I have a dad bod. And I'm like, no, you don't. You're just really, really fat. But then there's guys who are like, okay, I don't have abs. They have that little definition up in the top or whatever, and they don't have like a protruding belly, but they have like, a little pouch.
I had a protruding belly.
Yeah. But like,
And
there's a difference between like that.
I swear I was starting to leak milk.
Okay.
Damn.
That's how bad.
That note,
I'm serious.
Yeah, no, it's very. I just always wondered. I'm like, is it like an attraction thing? Because, I don't know. Everyone's different these days. They're like, oh, I'm not into physical attraction. I'm more into this, and I'm like, all right. I still believe that your very first thing when you see somebody is physical attraction. It might not be you find them the most attractive, but they are at the absolute worst at whatever your basement level of attraction is, like the minimum effective dose, I should say. And then you're like, I'll give them a chance with everything else as far as learning their personality. But you are not going to convince me that you're going to see a freaking troll crawling out of a cave and be like, you know what? I couldn't even look at that person. They were so hideous. But then I got to know them and I fell in love. That's bullshit.
I've definitely been gotten with guys that have not been very attractive to the average person after getting to know them.
To the average person, whatever. But I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Not
to
someone
you,
super
whatever
hideous.
whatever their look was, it was in your. It might not have been 10 as far as attractiveness to
Yeah.
you, but it had to be like a 1 or a 2. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't like a -3 because then you wouldn't give him a chance.
Shout out to Bernard. He says, I always say I'm in shape because round is a shape. We can end the stream on that note. We are going to go live every Friday, you guys. Just not we might rotate the times. We might go at 7:30 some weeks. We might go at 8:30 some weeks, but we appreciate everybody watching nonetheless.
I got to tell my story next time of
Which one?
the girl I met yesterday who won the Price is Right.
Oh.
It was such a there's not many stupid hills I would die on, but as far as the greatest game show of all time, you cannot convince me that it's not The Price is Right.
Yeah.
For a million reasons. And one is it offers you the best chance. It offers an average person the best chance to win. You know, like unless, you know, like if you're a genius, Jeopardy, obviously, you know, but.
And it's probably the only game show, it's the only one I can think of right now, that if you lose or fail, you don't feel stupid.
Right.
Everything else you feel dumb.
The greatness of the picking somebody from the audience, the greatness of, you know, you, again, just a normal person for the most part who like if you get Jeff Bezos and throw him on there, he's not gonna know. Hey Jeff, you know, we got some eggs and we got freaking school supplies and a blanket. Give us your, you know, retail price. He's gonna be like, I don't fucking know. Right. But I mean, like your average person could kind of like has a good chance. And then there's a few things of chances, the spinning the wheel thing and getting picked in the beginning. But other than that, and there's a few games where it's like it's casino slot machine like, but for the most part, there's a lot of chances of you manipulating
you gotta
the
get
outcome.
out of my head, man. I was gonna ask you, Melissa, when you see The Price is Right and they spin the wheel, what does that do? Does it make the gambler inside just smile a little bit?
I don't know. Kind of, maybe. I like the way the wheel looks.
Have you ever seen the back of the wheel?
No.
It's so
it's hideous.
it kills the image because it's just like. It's like when you see, it's like the back of a set. It's just planks, like plywood, like drywall.
No, I have not seen that.
And the back of a cool fancy wheel. Yeah, anyway, I don't know why you guys are still watching. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Ready? Back of Price